Hello there.
It's about time.
I think I'm ready. I did everything I had to do before going live. Oh my god. I finished the last thing I had to do like 2 minutes ago. And I even got to eat 2 pieces of candy. Oh my god. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna open this then. Hello, everyone. God damn it. Why is it always gonna... there. Ooh. Okay. Okay. So, welcome in, everyone. I'm gonna see who is here. As Buban usually says, let's take attendance. But no, there's no attendance, don't worry. You can be here, you can not be here, you can do whatever you want. But there will be a Zelda stream today. Chicken, hello, Chicken. Whoop, whoop. Mentuk is here too. So excited, just can't hide it. Be careful, because Mentuk's about to lose control. And I like it. Hello, Anna. Welcome in.
Hello there.
You hear us in chatties? Yes. You guys having fun talking about my grapes and bananas? Attendance check, is that? Hey, listen. No. It's instead of that, I think I'll do a test at the end of the series to see how much you guys have learned. Oh, I don't know. Okay, I'm not gonna do that. Don't worry. Hello, Dalek. Dalek says he's gonna watch a real legendary Zelda play in here. Oh, I wonder who that is. Can't be me. Couldn't be me. Sorry, I just ate candy. Princess is here too. Good evening. Princess is talking about waffles. I am looking forward to trying the waffle, because since you said you will bring them next time we meet. Sounds good, Princess. I can't wait. Also, Chicken says Mentuk has skills I've not seen before. It's true. As some of you may know, Mentuk is also playing through Ocarina of Time right now. And I actually saw something in the water temple that I did not know was possible. So, yeah, pretty crazy. I might try and do the same thing when I play the game. What? A speedrunner learning new tricks. Let's go. Okay, so Halo Champion, you are here too, trying to play mod, even though you're not a mod. Just relax, man. Just chill out. Try not to get bunked. All these things. Am I allowed to bunk for that? I'll allow it. if he keeps being obnoxious, we'll just bring out the bat, Senley's here too. Hello, Senley. Welcome in. Ikura Zelda Fanplex. That's me. Have you seen Deca Polices on Switch 2, not Switch 1? Yeah, I saw your link, but I did not have time to respond because I was posting podcasts and stuff. So, yeah. Was borderline. Yeah, I agree. I don't really care about Deca Police personally. That game doesn't really interest me, but I know my co-hosts in the podcast really look forward to it. So, but we actually do talk about that briefly, and not exactly that about the game, but we do talk about the game a little bit. So, Mooney is here. Hello, Mooney. You did find the bunk back, then we can start bunking. I mean, no. Anna has to wash her hair at the end of the stream because you want to not be at the exam. I see. But no worries. That's not going to be a Zelda exam. It's okay. So even if you don't have perfect attendance, you can still be here. Oh my god. Mooney just bunked chat. Sorry, chat. Everyone was bunked. Even me, I guess. No, wait. No, I wasn't. Actually, as the only person, I wasn't bunked. Haha, because I'm not in chat. Let's go. Anyway, we're ready for some Zelda. I'm sorry for the delay. As it sometimes happens, I have other duties that land on a Friday. And that means I have to, take some extra time and stuff. But I will, of course, continue until 23:30, because that's, half an hour that I was late. So, Mooney bunked himself. Yeah, that's true. But yeah, that duty. He said duty. Today, we are playing more Zelda. We're playing more of the legendary Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. And I've been looking forward to it all week. I have been sort of trying to stave it off by watching Mentuk play it on stream, of course, but goddamn, it's hard waiting to play this game. We raided 3 dungeons. We went through 3 dungeons in 6 hours last time. We are only playing for 3 hours today-ish, maybe an hour, a little less, right? But so my goal is to complete 2 dungeons. We'll see if I get that far. We'll see what happens. The Silver Knight emote, is that from Dark Souls, or? Moody says, can we take 3 temples in 2.5 hours? I really doubt it. You wanna test me? You wanna go? Are we gonna speedrun? No, I'm kidding. Okay, because we also have to raid each dungeon, so that takes like 20 minutes. But yeah, I probably could do 3 temples in that time, if I'm honest. But I want to enjoy it, as I keep saying. Oh, you meant the White Knight? Yeah, that's me. You don't need an emote for that. He's on screen right now. You keep forgetting a speedrun. Yeah, this is the one Zelda game where I could probably take 3 dungeons in that time. But those 3 dungeons in particular are actually the hardest ones to take in that amount of time. Also, we haven't actually delivered the 3 stones, the 3 spiritual stones. And that's what's going to happen today. Last time, we woke up by a fairy waking us up saying, Link, hey, listen, go to the Great Deku Tree. That's not her voice, but I'm just pretending it's her voice. And then we went to the Great Deku Tree, and we rid that one of a curse, but it died anyway. We got a stone. We were told go to a Princess of Destiny, which is not the princess in our chat. It is the princess in the game called Zelda. Then Zelda tells us go get their other stones. There's 2 more stones. Go talk to the Goron people. Go talk to the Sora people. We did that. In the meantime, we did 3 dungeons. Through all that, we also got some songs. We got some bottles. I think you complete an entire game a lot faster if you learned more speedrun strats. I'm also Prince of Destiny. We do know. Do we know the glitchless anytime percent? The glitchless one is like 3 hours and 30 minutes. I think I posted it to Mentuk like yesterday, and I already forgot. But like 3 hours something. I can't do that. That's like half. Like my time is just under 6 hours, so gotta cut it in half at least. So yeah. Anyway, I think they do skip some things because again it's an any percent, so they may skip certain things, but I don't know how. Like I don't know how. 3 hours 35, yeah, 35 minutes, not 3 hours 35 hours. Yes. Anyway, yeah. So today, what we're gonna do is we have 3 stones. Now we just gotta go to the princess and tell her, hey, I got the 3 stones for you. I did what you asked. Do I get money now? What happens? You know, but we'll see. Tim wants to annoy people tonight, but he has to behave. I don't know. You seem to have annoyed people all night, all week in the End Club chats. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, Muni and Muni and Princess are both ready to bonk. But yeah. Anyway, let's continue. Also, a big change from last time. I have ditched the GameCube controller. We are back on the Trident. We're going back in time and we're using the Trident. And if anyone doesn't know how to hold this controller, it's not like this. Okay? You don't hold it like this. You hold it by the middle prong, like this. Also, it's charging right now. I think we can take it out, but yeah, let's try and do it. So yeah, this was not possible back in the day. This was a wired controller back in the day. It had a very beefy wire. But yeah, my only dismay with this controller is this thing. This is a very uncomfortable analog stick, and they made it as close to the original as they freaking could, the bastards. But you know, other than that, the C buttons and everything is perfect. So it should be pretty good. Also, the set button, the legendary set button, the Zelda button, as I call it. No, I don't. I just started calling it now. The Zelda button is down here. You borrowed that? Maybe it was this. It could also have been the other one. I have 2 of these, so yeah. But yeah, we're going back to the. I'm gonna take you back to the past to play the legendary game that didn't suck ass. Anyway, let's play. So, for those that don't remember, okay, let's go to the game screen first. For those that don't, there we go. Those that don't remember, we are currently on the last game in the creation part of the timeline. It is the 4th game timeline wise. We have skipped 1 game, which is 4 Swords, not A Link to the Past, but 4 Swords. We have already completed Skyward Sword and the Minish Cap, and we are now in Ocarina of Time. We have sort of seen already a Hyrule that is, you know, a peaceful Hyrule so far, but with weird things happening. A certain guy running around making trouble for everyone. Link practice speed. Yeah. Actually, this one used to be called Set or L or something. I don't remember. I just one letter basically. Play a shitty game? No. That's what I said. I changed it, so don't worry. What's up, prodigious weirdo? Let's go. You're just in time. Anyway, so And for N64 controller, we're on the 4th game in the timeline. CRT filter is on. Let's fucking go. Oh yeah, we're here. And everything is working as it should? Yes. Not the CRT filter, my eyes! It actually makes the game look... I don't know. But yeah, as I said, we're going back to the princess. Going back to the princess. We have the 3 stones. I'm gonna show you guys what we have. We have 25 gold skulltulas. We have Zelda's Lullaby, Epona Song, Fairy's Song, Sun Song. I'm missing a few songs here. We have the Kokiri's Emerald, the Goron's Ruby, and the Sora's Sapphire. Right. So yeah, off to the castle. Nothing bad's gonna happen, right? Like, we're almost through the game, right? Right? Oh. That's weird. It's in the middle of the day and the torches are on? What does Navi say? You collected 3 spiritual stones. Let's go back to Hyrule Castle. Okay, I'm on my way. Seeing her at 25. I mean, I know where most of them are. So. The gate is also closed. Also, what? What's up with the weather? Okay. I mean, it's just a little foggy. It's just a little overcast. Maybe that's why they turned on the torches, you know? It's probably just because, you know, it's dark out, so they're like, yeah, this is for the people, but why is the bridge up? Okay. It's raining too and it's thundering. Ah! Wait. It's just like his dream. You remember, guys, the first thing we saw? His dream. This is just like that. Did he have a prophetic dream? Wait, that didn't happen in the dream. Also, how the hell could she do it? Anyway, she threw really well. Good throw. She should do baseball. That old stuff there. Whoa! Hey! Hey! Alright, 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 alright. We need a voice. I lost her. You, over there, little kid. You must have seen the white horse gallop past just now. Which way did it go? Answer me. Do you think you can protect them from me? You've got guts, kid. You want a piece of me? Very funny. I like your attitude. Whoa, 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 whoa. Using black magic? What the fuck? He does have a real, like, villain profile, that's for sure. The big nose. Pathetic little fool. You realize who you're dealing with? I am Ganondorf, and soon I will rule the world. Huh. I don't know. I kind of like I gave Ganondorf one of those southern accent a while back, like many years ago, and I was like,
Boy,
that actually, yeah, it's hard to do. It's hard to do though, but yeah, I'll get better at it. Hello, Aragama, welcome in. All right, so that happened. I don't know where they're gonna go. Like, Hyrule isn't that big in this game, but you know, maybe there's somewhere they can go, you know, who knows. But something did fall in the water. There's some serious bad ears. Yeah. That looks suspiciously much like something. Like some, wow, I am so. I've never struggled so hard. You found the Ocarina of Time. This is the royal family's hidden treasure which Zelda left behind. It glows with a mystical light. Link, can you hear me? It's me, Zelda. Link, when you hold this ocarina in your hand, I won't be around anymore. Oh well. I wanted to wait for you, but I couldn't delay any longer. At least I could leave you the ocarina and this melody. This song opens the door of time. I don't have time for your drama mongering, champ. I'm enjoying the game. It's so much better playing on the C buttons. You've learned the Song of Time. And yes, I saw Dali called it. Oh wait. Oh, okay. I saw that Dali called him Canon Dwarf, but the reason I'm not actually too iffy about that one is because I used to call him the same in Super Smash Brothers when he was, you know, smashed out of this. He's Canon Dwarfing. I don't know. I don't actually think I used it like that. But yeah, I used to call him Canon Dwarf for fun. But anyway, and it's okay. It's okay. You know, I've learned that you know. Also, I will say this: I haven't actually followed up on any of my rules. There is one rule, however. There's one rule that no matter who breaks it, that will receive a bonk. I have one rule that will result in a bonk if broken. And that is, if you call Link Zelda, I will bonk you, no matter who you are. Who would ever do exactly Aragama? Who ever would do that? Who would call Link by the wrong name? Anyway, now Link, play this melody in front of the altar in the Temple of Time. You must protect the Triforce. All right, so we're gonna be the guardian. The guardian of the Triforce. So okay, so we're gonna go play the song, put in the stones, and guard the Triforce, you know? You call Lunken, I mean, you're allowed to like that's what you call him in your own playthrough, right? So I mean, I can't really fault you for that. I mean, I used to call him other. Okay, so okay, okay, Mooney, are you ready to give me a bunk? Just don't do it yet. Just be ready to, or Princess, one of you. You can also both do it. Once upon a time, Mooney and I were having a grand old time, thinking we were funny. So we called Link Zelda, and then we went through the game up until the point when you meet Princess Zelda, and then we talk to her and she says, "Your name is Zelda? That sounds familiar." Shit! Ah, that's so funny. I am ready for the bunk. Oh shit! Oh crap! Thank you, thank you. I deserve that. That's because you're such a troublemaker, chimp. Yeah, it was funny. And you can also just do emote only shit. I mean, yeah, I mean, that's a valid idea. Then no one can get bunked, but that wouldn't be fun. So you remember that was ridiculous? Yes. Should we get some rupees? Do we need rupees? I don't actually think we need rupees, but you know. We got some rupees. This one should be a blue. Yeah, there we go. Windhoek says, I wish I had the C buttons. The number of times I pull out my Ocarina in the most absolutely unhinged, wildly inappropriate situations. Now, there is never a bad time to bring out the Ocarina. Just like wizards are never late. Alright, so there are some more side quests to do as a kid. But well, I'm gonna wait with them to a later until a later point. I think now we just want to do story, but there is one place we need to go because Ganondorf was chasing the Princess Zelda and Impa, right? So there must have been some kind of attack. Hey, what's wrong with loitering around all day? I don't know. Unless you're doing something weird. Wait, who's this? Hello? A guard? Slumped down in the back alley? Ugh. Are you the boy from the forest? I've finally met you. I have something to tell you. Ganondorf, the Gerudo King of Thieves, betrayed her king. Zelda's nanny, Impa, sensed danger and escaped from the castle with our princess. I tried to stop Ganondorf's men from chasing them, but the princess was waiting for a boy from the forest. That's you. She wanted to give something to the boy. If you received it from the princess, hurry to the Temple of Time. Yeah, I didn't actually ever meet this guy back in the day because it's a very limited time frame that you can actually meet him. So he's not moving anymore. So he died in front of Link. He had something important to tell him, but he died in a back alley. Holy crap. That's dark. No, he's just taking a little nap. Yeah, I think that's true. Actually, I've never gone. Maybe I have. Actually, we're not done. We have to do something before I go to the Temple of Time. First of all, I want to talk to this guard and ask. Maybe he says something has happened as well, or he, whoever it is. There's a lot going on in the castle right now. I can't allow even the dog to get into the castle. Oh, so security is tighter, huh? He's between getting the last stone, entering a single time. Outside of that, he isn't there. Yeah, exactly. It's a timed event, which is very. I think there's not that many of those in this game, so it's very unique. Yeah, we have to go get a new spell, a very cool spell, a fire spell. Oh, what am I doing? I'm trying to use the analog stick of the N64 controller. Oh. Nice. I like how this is a small entrance to this fountain. Champion asks, so Ganondorf just took a stroll down a back alley and fucked up some random soldier and then chased Zelda? He stumbled down the back alley after getting his ass kicked. As far as I understand, and that's also the way the god says it, Ganondorf betrays the king and attacks the castle, wounding, who knows? He definitely wounds this guard, and I'm pretty sure the god then, tries to go meet whoever he's supposed to meet, the boy from the forest, and then he kind of stumbles through the town and ends up in the back alley. So that's kind of my understanding of it. But I mean, again, no one really knows. Welcome, Link. I am the great fairy of magic. I will give you a magic spell. Please take it. What? Ooh. You got Din's Fire. Is Fireball engulfs everything. It's attack magic you can use with C. So Din, who's Din? Chat, remember, Din is one of the 3 golden goddesses who created Hyrule. So this spell is somehow related to or sort of attributed to Din and fire. And it makes sense that Din would have fire because, it's a destructive magic and Din is the goddess of power. So it makes a lot of sense. Isn't he the demon boy from Tekken? No, that's Jin, not Din. Jin with a J. You can use Din's Fire not only to attack, but also to burn things. When battle has made you weary, please come back to see me. Alright. Let's go protect the Triforce. Let's go do our duty. Hey guards, you guys okay up here? Hey kids, stop! You kid over there! The stones and B extension, the goddesses are RGB colored. Hey Lisa, hello, welcome in. Hey, thank you so much for the raid. Hello everyone, welcome in. My name. Oh, let me just play the thing. Welcome in everyone. Hi Lisa, how was your Bloodborne stream? Actually, that was actually a track from Bloodborne, the Cleric Beast boss theme. Welcome in. How was your stream? Are you enjoying Bloodborne? And hello Raiders. My name is Icarus Complex. I play a lot of different games, Souls-likes, simulators, whatever. I'm kind of a variety streamer, I guess. Right now, though, I'm playing a whole lot of Zelda. I'm playing through the whole Zelda series, the mainline series, in the order of the Zelda timeline, which is very convoluted in some places. But yeah, thank you so much, Inxilla, for following me. Thank you so much. That's really nice of you. Also, Lisa, thank you so much for the. I don't know how much time you have, or if you are out of energy. If you need to raid and run, that's totally fine, of course. But oh, there you are. Thank you so much for chatting a little bit. You're enjoying Bloodborne. Currently stuck on ROM. Oh, yes, ROM. What a boss. The ROM's not gone. Nope. We kind of want the ROM gone in this in this situation. Ugh, what a boss. Yeah. I'm currently playing through Ocarina of Time, which is the 4th game in my timeline series. We have skipped one game. That's a multiplayer game that I didn't want to play. So we've completed 2 Zelda games so far, and we're currently on this one. It's Ocarina of Time, one of the best games in the series, and if you ask me. I just completed the first 3 dungeons last time we streamed, and I only just sort of got started. And now we're moving on to the next part of the game, so to speak. Okay, Lisa, thank you so much for the lurk. Have a good, take good care of you. Take good care of yourself. All right, let's move on. Let's go to the Temple of Time. We got the magic spell. Temple of Time is this place. Oh, look, you can see Death Mountain in the background. You can see the temple there. So let's go. Temple of Time. Wow. What a holy place. And there is the door of time. Mintuk, I want you to take a look at this symbol. And remember, no, I'm kidding. There's a symbol of a door with a sun on it. Kind of, well, maybe it's a fairy, I'm not sure. Looks probably it's a sun. Got the Triforce up there. And you got the pedestal here. Or not a pedestal, like an altar. There are 3 hollows and an inscription here. Wow, that's hard to say. Ye who own 3 spiritual stones, stand with the Ocarina of Time and play the Song of Time. That is how the inscription reads. Okay. Let's do it. Oh yeah, not that song. I'm starting in the wrong place, so. You can see there are 6 arrows on the door. Will be relevant in a second. Whoa, something's happening. The 3 stones appearing out of nothing. Like, oh, okay, out of Link's pocket. Going into place. I love that. I love how it glows. I love how look at that stuff. Ah! Anyway. Get him in his head, yeah. Wow, look at it. Look at it. So pretty. All right, what's in here? This is what the door of time was hiding. This is not the Triforce. Is it? There's a sword. Link, isn't that? Isn't it what? Tell me, Navi. Tell me. It's that legendary blade. The Master Sword. Ah. We are reunited. Finally, we are reunited with the Master Sword after millennia. There it stands. Fi is there somewhere. The Master Sword. Oh my god. The Navi Sword? No, that's not what it is. Alright. I love how Navi has to physically go back to Link in the scene. That's really cool. Also, look at this. Okay, this is a bad place to look at it. Look at it. Look at the lights. Look at the lights. Link has pockets like Hermione has a bag. Endless space, yeah. I wish my church looked this cool. No. All right, we have some symbols here around the sword, which will soon make sense. All right, but no more dilly-dallying. There's a lot of Triforces here. Holy crap, there's a Triforce. Big Triforce. There's the Triforce on the pedestal. There's a Triforce probably on the sword. Anyway, let's go protect the Triforce using our big sword. Wait, is that supposed... Okay, we're being... Oh, crap. Excellent work. As I thought, you held the keys to the door of time. You've led me to the gates of the sacred realm. Yes, I owe it all to you, kid. Okay, his laugh is better. I love that laugh. It's such a good laugh. So yeah, that happened. That's not good. So we kind of opened the way for Ganondorf here. That's not great. Let's see what happens though. Link! Wake up! Link! No wait, that's not Navi. Link, wake up. Link, the chosen one. So where the timeline literally split? Yeah, actually, it is. That's true, Dolly. By my calculations, yeah. No, wait. Well, yeah. Wait, technically? I think so. Muni will have to... yeah, Muni usually has the time physics down better than I. But... I think so. I am Rauru, one of the ancient sages. Ages ago, we ancient sages built the Temple of Time to protect the entrance to the sacred realm. This is the Chamber of Sages, inside the Temple of Light. Okay, lots of information. The Temple of Light, situated in the very center of the sacred realm, is the last stronghold against Ganondorf's evil forces. Okay. So right now, in this place, we are inside the sacred realm where the Triforce is housed. But apparently Ganondorf's evil forces has not. He says, yes, no, sort of. It allows the split to exist, but only because this precedes the actual splitting, at least to my understanding. It's definitely something we will get to at the end of this game. Yeah, that's also what I kind of thought about. But good thing that you pointed it out, Dali. But yeah, this is what makes the split possible. I guess. Yeah.
Power of the Dark Souls.
Hey, Moni, not Moni. Hey, Peter. Well, how long to water temple? A bit further. I don't think we're gonna get there today. The Master Sword, the evil-destroying sword that you pulled out of the pedestal of time, was the final key to the Sacred Realm. Link, don't be alarmed. Look at yourself. Look, Link, you're big now. You've grown up. The Master Sword is a sacred blade which evil ones may never touch. He's swollen. Moody says, I've come to consider the first 3 dungeons to be what constitutes the Light Temple dungeon. It just makes poetic sense. Oh, Only one worthy of the title of Hero of Time can pull it from the pedestal of time. There's many things of time. The Ocarina of Time, the Temple of Time, the Gate of Time, the Song of Time, the Hero of Time, the Pedestal of Time. However, you were too young to be the Hero of Time. What? There's an age on that? Therefore, your spirit was sealed here for 7 years. And now that you are old enough, the time has come for you to awaken as the Hero of Time. Well, do you understand your destiny? No? What's my destiny? Nah, I do. I'm the Hero of Time. Can I restore the Light Temple in an incoming remake? I would love it. I would love it. But remember, though you opened the door of time, the name of peace, Ganondorf, the Gerudo King of Thieves, used it to enter this forbidden sacred realm. He obtained the Triforce from the Temple of Light, and with its power, he became the King of Evil. So Ganondorf stole the Triforce. His evil power radiated from the temples of Hyrule, and in 7 short years it transformed Hyrule into a world of monsters. My power now has only little influence even in this sacred realm, namely this Chamber of Sages. But there is still hope. The power of the sages remains. When the power of all the sages is awakened, the sages' seals will contain all the evil power in the void of the realm. I, Lauru, am one of the sages, and your power to fight together with the sages makes you the Hero of Time. The Hero of Time chosen by the Master Sword. Keep my spirit with you and find the power of the other sages and add their might to your own. Okay. Getting that medallion? Oh my. You received the light medallion. Rauru the Sage adds his power to yours. Peter says I'm on my second bag of cinnamon rolls. And it's starting to get tough. Oh, I didn't see the last thing he said. Alright, we're back in the Temple of Time. Where's the light dungeon? Where's the light temple? Amateur. Very easy temple, very easy. We just had to sleep for 7 years. Imagine you wake up and you're like, huh? And someone's like, you did a good thing. Here you go. No. Link, we're back at the Temple of Time. Have 7 years really passed? It looks like You won't be able to use some of the weapons you found as a kid anymore. What? Why? We rate the light temple. 0 out of 10. Not enough content. Too much sleeping. It was badly paced because it took 7 years. Let's get out of here. All right. Pretty dark in here, huh? Does it feel darker than before? I don't know. Who's this? All right, chat. Don't, you know, yeah, just, yeah. I've been waiting for you, hero of time. When evil rules all, an awakening voice from the sacred realm will call those destined to be sages who dwell in the 5 temples. One in a deep forest, one on a high mountain, one under a vast lake, one within the house of the dead, one inside a goddess of the sand. Together with the hero of time, the awakened ones will bind the evil and return the light of peace to the world. This is the legend of the temples passed down by my people, the Sheikah. I am Sheik, survivor of the Sheikah. As I see you standing there holding the mythical master sword, you really do like the legendary, do look like the legendary hero of time. If you believe the legend, you have no choice. You must look for the 5 temples and awaken the 5 sages. One sage is waiting for you for the time of awakening in the forest temple. One sage is waiting, the sage is a girl I'm sure you know. Because of the evil power in the temple, she cannot hear the awakening call for the sacred realm. Unfortunately, equipped as you currently are, you cannot even enter the temple. But if you believe what I'm saying, you should head to Kakariko village. You understand, Link? No, I have questions. Who are you? To save the forest girl, you need another skill. Head to Kakariko. Okay. Fair enough. Also, my ocarina is in the wrong place. Alright. Okay. So, what just happened, guys? Okay, I'll try to recap. So, here we are, coming back to the castle with 3 spiritual stones of power or whatever. We have to give these to Zelda, but on the way in, Zelda runs out on a horse, and Ganondorf appears. We get the Ocarina of Time. We find out that Ganondorf has attacked the castle, and then we go to protect the Triforce from Ganondorf. So when Link opens the door, though, he accidentally lets Ganondorf in, and he claims the Triforce. What the hell? Link also gets the Master Sword, but he's too young to wield it, so he sleeps for 7 years. And in those 7 years, he cannot do anything to stop Ganondorf. And Ganondorf has conquered Hyrule with his army of evil. And the curses from his evil power pulsating from the temples. So now Link is a young man instead of just a kid. But in his mind, this all happened in a flash. So Link is basically a kid in a grown man's body. Well, I guess a young man, like he's a teenager, right? Like just entered the teenage year or something like that. But still, he has lost 7 years of time to sleeping. That's kind of... It's like going into a coma. Oh shit. Also, Hyrule certainly has changed, huh? Damn, Hyrule, you changed. What the hell? That's not Hyrule Castle. Look. What the... That's not Hyrule Castle. At least that's not how I remember it. Oh, that's why. It's a castle. Yup. Also, how the hell it's floating up top a lava lake? Okay. Oh, there's actually one reason I'm here. Look at that castle in beautiful scan lines. Exactly. Look at it. Oh, look at it. Oh, I can't actually get that yet. Or can I? Or can I? No one's gonna stop me. Oh, unless it respawns. Oh man, it does. Okay. I have another idea. There we go. No, wait, no! It's funny, the castle almost looks the same as the asylum from Shadow Man. Yeah, it actually does. It actually does look very much like that, and yeah. But yeah, shit looks scary on the N64. Alright, let's try again. Right. There we go. We got a lift back. Let's go. So one thing I always found curious is... Oh, all the back alleys. Hey, Riss. What's up? Good to see you. Good to see you. Let's eat. Oh, not bad, not bad. Right, we're going to Kakariko Village. We just grew up. And I've been taking it kind of slow. So we actually started 40 minutes ago or something like that. But I've been taking it real slow to really enjoy it. You're watching your playthrough with Theodore today for bed. He didn't want you to proceed into the Shadow Temple. Yeah. Mentuk, to those that don't know, Mentuk has recently started playing Ocarina of Time for the first time. He doesn't know, he doesn't know anything. He's gone blind into the game, and he apparently did you get to the Shadow Temple? You've completed Forest, Fire, Water, and you went into it, or did you do more inside Shadow Temple? Also, to those that don't, to everyone. So we have traveled 7 years into the future here. Kakariko Village apparently is still intact. Ganondorf hasn't wiped it off the map or anything like he seems to have done with Hyrule, the castle town. So yeah, things are looking pretty good right now. The mini, oh yeah, the bottom of the well, yes. Yes. But yeah, because of, for instance, Mental being here, we're trying to also, I'm also trying to sort of not talk too much about what's happening ahead of this. We're kind of trying to keep it to talking about the things that are going on in the game. Just, you know, so we don't spoil anything. If I do this again, I want to try do the shadow symbol without help from... Wait, what did Ender do? Link ruins the cell. Oh my god. No. No, you didn't. Oh, there you go. But yeah, we were supposed to find a new skill in Kakariko. But where is it? And where's the Gravekeeper? It's the middle of the night. Where's Dampy? Gravekeeper's diary is here. Do you want to read it? Yes. Whoever reads this, please. Oh yeah. Whoever reads this, please. Enter my grave. I'll let you have my stretching, shrinking keepsake. I'm waiting for you, Dampy. When the blind almost did it. So you, oh, without the item from the well, yeah. Yeah. Also, last time we did a lot of the beans, so this is actually doable. Getting another piece of heart. Collect for, this is a totally new container that we're starting. Examples cabin gives me Lisa's cabin vibes from Remake. Yeah, it's kind of creepy, isn't it? Don't bother me. Right, so I happen to know that this is Dampy's grave. Dampy's grave. It has fresh flowers and it wasn't there in the past, so... Young man, are you fast on your feet? I may not look like it, but I'm confident in my speed. Let's have a race. Follow me if you dare. You mother bleeper. Oh no, I'm not gonna make the under 1 minute now. Damn it. Ah, damn it, if I hadn't made those mistakes. Three seconds. Hey man. The time of this race was 1 minute, 3 minutes. That once 1 minute, 3 seconds. Young man, you're very quick to be able to keep up with me. As a reward, I'm going to give you my treasure. It's called the hook shot. Woo! Its spring-loaded chain will pull you to any spot where its hook sticks. Doesn't that sound cool? I'm sure it will help. I live here now, so come back again sometime. I'll give you something cool. Oh, one more thing. Be careful on your way back. 1 minute now. It's like 3 hours, 35 hours. Hey, you found the hook shot. It's a spring-loaded chain that you can cast out to hook things. You can use it to drag distant items toward you, or you can use it to pull yourself towards something. While holding C, blah blah blah. You can't even skip it. It's very important that I read how it works. Alright, this goes on its preferred place, which is left C. Yes. Oh, wait. Hey, let me out. Oh, wait, look at that symbol. It's the symbol from the Door of Time. What? How long did it take us to figure this out? I don't feel like it took us that long, but we were kind of stuck for a minute here, I think. We were kind of like, huh? What's this? Oh, we're in the windmill. Da 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 da. Hey, real Johnny, quit. What's up? Won't come in. That's a sussy. Got a piece of heart. So far, you collected 2 pieces. What? What a hot beat! Yeah, exactly. When he says, yeah, I don't think. No, wait. It's a bit odd. It's called a skill in the temple when you get directions. I assume it's a translation thing, which apparently also how runes and certain locked runes are viewed in Suikoden. Yeah, okay. I don't think that block took us that long, but I'm sure it stumped us. Yeah, that's what I feel like. There's nothing sus about Bulba cheeks. They're fun. It is fun. It is fun. I agree. Hey. Yeah. I'll never forget what happened on that day 7 years ago. Grr. It's all that Ocarina kid's fault. Next time he comes around here, I'm gonna mess him up. Oh. Dude's crank on that fang. Yeah. You have a lot of dancing emotes. Let's go. But it is a banger. I wonder. Wait. No, that's just not. I don't really. Hey, look. What? You've got an ocarina. What the heck? That reminds me of the time 7 years ago. Back when a mean kid came here and played a strange song. It messed up this windmill. I'll never forget it. I hate the input delay. It makes it really hard to play. We all behave. Don't worry. I'm just here too. You've learned the Song of Storms. Right, we're gonna do a little bit of side questing here before we move on. I just need it to be day, so let's go outside. It's still night, so we'll play the Sun Song. Ba-la-ba-dum-bum-bum-bum-ba. Alright, it's a little bit dark here, but that's probably because of that weird ring above Death Mountain. That didn't used to be made of fire. Hey, it's the Cuckoo Lady. You got something for me? I bred a new type of miniature cuckoo. I called it the Pocket Cuckoo. I don't get goosebumps from this baby. Cuckoos are very good at getting lazy late risers out of bed. Haven't you heard of them before? I am one. And also Link is one. He slept for 7 years now. It makes them very happy to crow. Especially when it wakes up a very heavy sleeper. However, my cuckoo is not entirely happy right now. You look like you're good at handling cuckoos. Here, take this egg. After the cuckoo hatches, bring it back to me after a while and I'll check out its mood. What do you think? Will you try? Yeah. You cut out. No, it's apparently too high pitched for my sound filters to take that. It's like it's like it has a thing against birds. It didn't like my Donald Duck voice in Kingdom Hearts either. Let's get this one hatched, huh? Also, maybe we should. Now we have the hook shot. So before we
Watch out, the princess is bringing the hammer, yikes, I mean yar.
Yar. Oh man, I love the pirate voice. It's so good. Is there one out here? No. We already got that one with the boomerang. But there should be new Skulltulas in Kakariko as an adult. I think there's one on top of... Oh, let's see. Top of one of the houses. Oh man, this chain is so short. What about over here? Damn it. Okay. Fine. Maybe the gold Skulltulas were the friends we made along the way. You're right. that might well be the case. I have an idea. I have a new idea. There we go. But now the question is, can this can this reach here? Yes. There it is. All right, how many do we have? 27. We need 3 more to get the next reward. Okay. Well, let's make it morning so the chicken comes out of the egg. Look! A chicken hatched from the egg you were incubating. It's the miracle of life. Any bugs put in bean holes? Not. No, I don't. Well, I mean, I have taken most of those actually. So, but I also don't have any bugs. I think you can only do it as a kid as well. But yeah. But anyway, this guy's a heavy sleeper. Hello. What tarnation? Can a person get a little shut-eye around here? Inga to go with Lon Lon Ranch, and they call it Inga Ranch nowadays. I was kicked out of there. Well, look at me now. My girl Malin still works at the ranch. I'm worried about her. Oh well. Ooh. Mario let himself go in retirement. He's not that old, is he? Oh yeah, I forgot you can change the camera. Okay, yeah. He's middle-aged Mario. I mean, I guess Mario is middle-aged. I'm not sure. Very long arms, yes. But now, the chicken feels okay. See? Your cuckoo looks pretty happy. You must have awakened an extremely lazy guy. You're a good cuckoo keeper. I'll give you a rare, valuable cuckoo if you're interested. His name is Kojiro, and it used to be my brother's cuckoo. His blue body is quite charming. It's so cute. Since my brother is gone, it's strange, but Kojiro has stopped crowing. Do you want to keep Kochiro? Yes. You returned the pocket cuckoo and got Kochiro. Unlike other cuckoos, Kochiro rarely crows. You're in luck, Anne. This one rarely crows. Oh, oops. Sorry. The N64 controller is a bit bigger than I'm used to. I keep like bonking it into the microphone. Right. Okay. Let's actually go to the forest. Real Johnny Quit's talking about Mario's career. He was a union plumber in 81 and this was 98, so he may have reached a 20-year retirement, presumably because he worked before. Maybe. Maybe. Hey, welcome back, Winnie. Oh, hi. There's even ghosts in the freaking Hyrule field. Regarding Sun's song, do we know if it reverses the day or advances it? I'm pretty sure it advances. Because it makes the sun go fast out here in Hyrule Field. So it makes the sun sort of follow its same path. Right. Oh, what? Seriously? Wait a minute. Oh. Did you notice that Kochiro crowed? He rarely crows, but he did so in the forest. I never noticed that. There's a very good reason for that, and I'll show you. Oh my god. What happened to Kokiri Forest, though? It's full of baddies. Oh, this ain't good. This ain't good. How's the house? It is the standard crowing, but think about it, Moni. Why would there be crowing or in the Lost Woods? That's not a normal thing. It's because we have Kochiro in the pocket, and he's crowing out to something. It'll all make sense in a moment. So okay, we can still break our own pot. The bed is still there. Link's record, spider squished 27, largest fish cost 0 pounds. Marathon time, okay. Oh, there we go. Ah! Hey, who let you into my house? Well, inside my house, but close to my house. Right, I think we need to investigate. Oh, I'm trying to not fish. Trying to not fish. Yeah, very cool. Like I was a little surprised myself. Like, wait, there's no crowing out there. No fishing. Are you vegan? No. I just hate the fishing minigame. And yeah, randomizers have broken me. Hate it. All right, let's go to the Northwoods. Okay. Again, he's going crazy in here. Oh, wrong way. Hey, look. No response. He's sleeping. Roger, why? Normally only a nice guy like me can tame you. Which means you must be a nice guy. Must be. You must be. Please, Mr. Nice Guy, please. Deliver this stuff to the old hag in the potion shop, Kakariko Village. This will disappear if you take too long, so you gotta hurry. Okay. Oh shit. Got an odd mushroom. Fresh mushroom like this is sure to spoil quickly. Take it to the Kakariko potion shop quickly. Oh crap. Are we peddling drugs? Or is that just me being presumptuous? Let's take the quick way down to Kakariko Fu, Goron City. That's not the right way. Hey, I hear a spider. We can go back this way and get another spider. I know which one it is. Dun 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 dun. Drug smuggler from the forest into the village. I mean, to be fair, I just dodged the village. Oh, I wonder if this place is more dangerous as an adult. I mean, there are falling rocks. I mean, before there were rolling Gorons and stuff, so I guess it's only marginally more dangerous. Okay, let's take this mushroom. Wait, also, I need to. At this point, I'm not gonna make 2 dungeons today. I won't actually make 2 dungeons today. We've been taking our sweet time, which isn't bad. Uh-oh. 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 No, it's fine. It's fine. We can do this. We got this. We got this. Oh, freak. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Go on. There we go. Phew. Oh, yeah, he has to talk to her. What a mysterious smell! You must have something. Oh, there we go. That bum! He had to go into the forest. I see. Hey, give it to me now. Yes. If you see that fool, give this to him. It's the strongest medicine I've ever produced. However, this potion will not work on a monster. Okay. Why did you have to say that? You received an odd potion. You don't know what's going on between this lady and that guy, but take it to the Lost Woods. They say that there is no medicine that can cure a fool. I guess that's true. Huh. It's a good saying. So that potion with me, but I just met that bum again today. You did? Interesting. Interesting. Well, let's try and see what happens if we go back. You gotta take it to that bum. Oh, bombs. Don't know what he's doing, what I'm doing. There we go. I hear a spider there, but we can't take that, so. Alright. But there's a spider here. Ow, ow. Oh, ow, ow. Destroyed a gold skulltula. You got a token proving you destroyed it. Yeah. I have 28 then. Oh. Hey, perfect. I didn't actually think I would land that close to the exit. Where is he? Where's the bum? Where are ya bum? Oh. Wait. Where is he? That guy isn't here anymore. Anybody who comes into the forest will be lost. Everybody will become a Stalfus. Everybody, Stalfus. So he's not here anymore. Oh. But I have this for him. That guy isn't here. Oh, he says the same thing. He's not here anymore. Only his saw is left. That medicine is made of forest mushrooms. Give it back. Okay. It's a little creepy. You returned the odd potion and got the poacher's saw. The young punk guy must have left this behind. Are you going to be too? You're such a creep. Yeah. You didn't show the potion. No, and that's kind of confusing because she's saying the same thing. It's a little... The game doesn't really show you that, but yeah. You got a saw. Anyway, let's figure out what the hell is going on in the forest. Now, where the hell is Saria? Let's go to where we meet her. Oh, hey, oh. Hello. What are you? Though you wear kukiri-ish clothing, you can't fool me. I promised Saria I would never let anybody go through here. I promised Saria I would never let anyone go through here. Can you get it into your thick skull, mister? Well, what if I show you I'm a friend? That melody. Saria plays that song all the time. Did you know Saria? That song. Saria taught that song only to her friends. Okay, I trust you. When I see you, I don't know why, but I remember him. It's me, Mito. What the hell? It's me. Hey, bud. I don't know why, but I remember him. Wait a second. We planted a seed out here, didn't we? Oh, there's Skulltulas abound. You destroyed. Can we give him a slap, just a small one? No. You know, I've come to really sympathize with poor Mito. Especially once, like last stream, when I pointed out that he's kind of talking the same way that Deku talks and stuff. Like, I don't know, I just feel like he's doing his best to protect his forest, to protect his friends, but he's just being a little bit of an ass about it. A very big ass about it. But you know. From here on, we'll be going through some narrow passages. If you take it slow, maybe you can sneak up on some enemies. Use set targeting to always look in the proper direction. Set your view so you can see down the next corridor before you turn a corner. Once your view is set, hold down set to sidestep around the corner. That way you won't be surprised by an enemy waiting in ambush. Oh, like this enemy? Even Deku nuts, just again, what's back? Mito's just misunderstood. He used to be the protector of his city. He just acts the wrong way, sadly. Exactly, champion. You get it. That's kind of the feeling I'm getting. Hello. I said hello. Turn around, man. Turn around. So that's the way to deal with those easily, Mentor. Oh. I see. For some reason, Muni and I found out about this really quick when we were kids. I'm not sure how, but we just tried it. I think we just liked our new weapon so much. Or maybe it's because we remembered how the hookshot worked, and I'm not sure, but we just really liked that, and we kept using it, and then suddenly we're like, oh shit, that can take them really easily? What the hell? Wait. Hey. But just tried everything. Yeah, but were we so versed in the Zelda Creed back then? We'd only played one Zelda. So it's like... what it says about the whole Mito talk. To be fair, it's a good point. He doesn't... Most likely is just doing his best, but he's still being an ass. He is being an ass about it, for sure. Just gonna take a little visit to a hole here. Also, we have 30 Skulltulas now, which is nice. Right, let's get some fairies going. They might be useful. Yeah, for some reason we just figured that we could use that. I don't know how, but we just did it. Justice from me. You're 29? Oh man. So close to the next reward. Did you get your 20 Skulltula reward, Mentor? Hello. This guy's a bit stronger. He doesn't take... He takes a few more hits. Wait, did we actually get the 200 rupee wallet? Can I see that anywhere? I feel like we did, right? Anyway. Oh, cutscene. Oh yeah, yeah, change your headphones. Oh, sorry it's not here. The flow of time is always true. Its speed seems different for each person, but no one can change it. A thing that doesn't change with time is a memory of younger days. In order to come back here again, play the Minuet of Forest. Da, da, da. Such a good song. Oh, I messed it up. I played it too fast. Anyway. Beautiful. Learn the Minuet of Forest. So, Link, I'll see you again. So about that Ocarina of... Okay, bye. Whatever, dude. Whatever, dude. Anyway, so this is the Forest Temple. This is the next dungeon. I'm not saying that I have high expectations for... Holy shit. For this. But, you know... It's the Forest Temple. Wow. Listen to that vibe. Hey, stop running. Right, let's make sure we don't forget the first key. Also, another spider. Oh. I mean, we could do that, but... Found a small key. Alright, so we're dungeoning again. Again, I know these dungeons like the back of my own hand, so... It may not take that long, but we're going to enjoy it anyway. Oh, what's this? Ghosts. So this is the central mechanic. We gotta find the 4 ghosts. I love this room. This is such a cool room. The antechamber or something. Oh, I hear another spider. Let's get on the way out. There we go. Oh, a chest. Just a tiny chest. It's either a recovery heart or some deco nuts or... Uh-oh, wait. New item type. Small keys. Aha. Come here. Come here. Come on. Come on. Thank you. Are you afraid of me? Huh? Whatever. I don't care. I don't have to kill it, but I just want to. Because they annoy me. Alright, that's one key. We need a few more keys before we go up to the next part of the temple. So we're gonna stay here on the ground floor. To go through here, we gotta play the song time. Seen you this cocky. I mean, this is just, yeah. I love this temple. This I might as well tell it. I say it. I mean, I just love this temple. This is, I love everything about this. Like the lore, which isn't really like the story of the temple, which is told. Like it's just, it's insinuated by the architecture. It's telling a story without words, in a way, you know. Yeah, okay, I might be going a little over the top here, but you know what I mean, right? I might like this game a little too much. It might not be healthy. A White Knight of Ocarina, that's me. Ooh, big chest. Well, we know those. It's probably not the dungeon item. So what is it? It's probably the map. Yes. Icarus is making the spring go in 159% Zelda mode. Yeah. Top speed. Wait a minute. That's where it came from. So even I can take the wrong door out after all these years. But then again, usually in a speedrun I would ignore the map. Then I don't get as confused. Rookie? Yeah, that's me. I'm the Zelda rookie. Alright, let's see. Anything would be nice. I mean, I would like to go down there. I don't think I can do that, though. I mean, we can try something, but I don't think it's gonna work. No, so close. Oh, man. So close. Oh, shit. Okay. I hate these big babas. Yeah. Mentuk would have made that jump 100%. Oh, man. There's some amazing parts in this dungeon. It's been a week since I played it, yeah. Oh man, I need to be... I'm pretty sure you can't do this, but I think I've been I've been trying to do this in like speedrun training, but I've never really. Oh wait, you can. Never mind. Yeah, but you have to be like really specifically placed and grab it at like the utmost edge. But I've never really. This is the first time I did it. Oh, a recovery heart. Seriously? Anyway, we went here for the skeleton. Oh, crap. Okay, you can't backflip that one. We have 2 keys so far. Wait, where did we get the... Oh yeah, no wait. We got the key from... How did... Wait, we got a key from the Stalfos room. Oh, did we got a key at the beginning of the dungeon? Right. I already forgot that one existed. Yeah, this is going well. Just died already. Jeez. I think 3 keys are enough. Oh no, I feel like I need another, but I wouldn't know where to get another. Let's see. So it's one there. No, it's not enough. But that's because we need... Wait a minute. The well, the beginning, the Stalfos room. Right. I think I know what it is. We need to get a certain item first. Alright, we're now in the infamous block room. There are arrows painted on the floor. Thank you for that acute observation. Yeah. The hookshot is freaking overpowered. Like, it's so overpowered. Also, notice this symbol. To those that don't know, I mean, Mensu, you should recognize that symbol. But that is a Gerudo symbol. This right here. And who is a Gerudo? Ganondorf. So either it's because, you know, he placed them here, or it's because he had some Gerudo place it there. Huh. We haven't met the Gerudo yet, though. But we will soon enough. The Gerudo are probably one of my favorite people in the Zelda series. Honestly. Yeah, now we're just puzzling. We're just moving some blocks, some very heavy blocks, so that we can move on. This room was so iconic. Like, I don't think I will ever forget the first time. Like how mysterious and wild a room like this was. Like this just the first time in Forest Temple was both terrifying but also magical. It's like when the game truly opened up for me. This whole block room, yes. Exactly. I don't know if we should get... Oh, I can't get that. I need an item for that. That's right. Also different from the first. Yeah, exactly. It was a proper you know, proper dungeon. It was even crazy because like Mooney and I have both played Link's Awakening at this point, and we had played. I mean, I think we had completed it at that point, haven't we? But yeah, it's like we hadn't really encountered anything that was like this before. This corridor is all twisted. Oh yeah? What the heck? Look at it. It's such a atmospheric room. Like, why is it twisted? But also, what happens to a twisted corridor? Watch for the shadows of monsters that hang from the ceiling. Why do you know that? It's like she can feel it. It's like she has the spider sense. So that is usually the floor. Those are the walls. Why is there a chest on the... Okay, maybe that's the floor. On the... Yeah, on the floor slash the ceiling. It's kind of wild. There's a treasure chest here. Anything there? No. The stakes also increase significantly with Link growing up. Child Link is only really told the dungeons are trials for him with no explanation what's required. Then Adult Link, he will learn what's at stake. It's true. How can you just stand there? Yeah, there's a trick to it, but I don't think... I mean, I don't know if it might be too early to tell that trick, but yeah. Remember the key in the entrance? Yes, I did. Because I climbed? No. It's because of the perspective I was using. Oh shit. Okay. Whoa. Why are you floating in the air, mister? Also, fun fact, you can fall into that hole and land on the bottom, like on the first floor. That's... I have done it once. It's not fun. It's not great. Also, notice that this guy didn't disappear. This guy's bones are still on the floor. And there we go. Yeah, such a cool enemy. I love fighting Stalfos. Just like I love fighting the Listlefoss as a kid. Okay, now. What are you getting? What are we getting? Ooh! Mana! The fairy bow. Ah, yes. Oh yeah, just remember we're not playing until 23, we're playing until 23:30. Oh, right. Do you ever consider that you might just have killed the bum from the forest? No, I didn't consider that. But that's true. That's true, champion. That could just have been him. Wow, that's kind of dark. That is kind of dark. Can I get the... Yeah. get the corner there. Right, okay, I'm just gonna let you come back out here. Ah, okay, fine. Oh, fuck. I'm trying new tactics on this one. Usually, I don't do this tactic. Usually, I just do the set target one. But when you stay away from it, it will come out quicker from its hiding spot. Oh, is that the compass? She says, I've been considering seeing if I can find one of those ghost pictures to print out and hang in a frame above our stairs and see it when we go down the stairs. Oh, that would be so cool, Chicken. That would be so cool. Also, listen to the music, the eerie. Ha 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 ha. And then the weird percussion wooden kind of thing in the background. Like this soundtrack was otherworldly when it came out. Wild. No, didn't I say chicken? I swear to God I said chicken. Is Champion trying to troll me? I think Champion's trying to troll me. This is the second time this week he's like, did you just do the thing where you swap me and chicken? Someone tell me I'm not crazy. Princess is checking it. Okay. Chicken also thinks I said chicken. And it's like, potato. It's the same. It's like, are these two pictures different? No, it's the same picture. Yeah, that's how I feel. That's how I feel about it. Okay, this is probably, honestly, this might even be the quicker way to do it on a speedrun, but I'm not sure. I'll have to see a proper speedrun to see how they kill the ghosts in a glitchless one. Alright, we get a key here, don't we? Said it from the very beginning of the stream as well. I did make a mistake maybe at the beginning. Oh.
Who made the music for the game?
Who made the music for the game? Oh. The legendary Koji Kondo. Man. The guy who also scored Super Mario Brothers on the NES. The original Zelda. The man, the legend, the myth. Yes, indeed. I think... Am I... No, I'm in the wrong place. Yes, indeed. A legendary Nintendo composer. Also, fun fact, a lot of the soundtracks from Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time include samples from a sample CD with ethnic music samples, sound samples, and then they just take those samples and they change them up. But that's also kind of why you get these sort of very ethnic, or I guess you would call it yeah, very very, yeah, very very cool, weird, not weird, but like sounds that sound different to us in the West, because we don't use those soundscapes as much. Princess says, I looked back through the footage, and you did in fact say chicken, Icarus. So either Champion is trolling me, which he might well be. Let's be honest. He has done that before. Or now Champion is the one doing the thing that I'm doing. You heard me say Champion. But maybe I said Champion at some other thing. Maybe there was some other thing I said Champ to. Okay, for real, no bullshit. Okay. Wait, this time, what do you mean this? Okay, I'm kidding. Oh wait, we do need one more key. Fuck. Oh, but I know where. No, wait, I don't. You did say Champion to another thing 5 minutes earlier. Ah. Okay. Alright, let me see. So where's the other key? I can check the map though, and I have the compass too. How did I forget that? That one? Oh, wait. I know which one it is, of course. Yeah. I am going the right way. Oh, it's okay. Champion has been sick. So maybe he has taken on my hard time making sense between those two. Yeah, but we're going back here, which is really fun. Like when you backtrack in a temple, I like that. Instead of it just feeling like one linear path, I kind of like that it's backtracking a little bit here. Now we can get this chest, the new shiny chest. What's that? You got the boss key. You can now get inside the chamber where the boss lurks. I'm gonna go before I get grabbed. Oh, hey guys. Wait, can I? Yeah, again. I mean, we can just use... Oh my god. I said we can just use my new toy. Thank you. And it says you're saying champion thing. Have you ever said one in the chat now? Interesting. Yeah, it's a whole... This is like Twilight Realm right now. James says to me, I don't even have Ocarina of Time in my top 5 Zelda games of all time. That was the one chat gave you hate for. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, it's oh, hi. That's a hungry flower. Oh, don't run out of the edge there. That was so close. Oh, hi. Ow. They reacted the same time. And is having a field day. Hey, there it is. That's the key we needed. Are you going to bed, Sam? I mean, it's 22:30, so Sleep well, Stanley. Thanks for watching. Well, wouldn't it be cool if I could set target in the air and then just shoot the arrow? Oh, that's so cool. Is there actually a faster way up here? No. I don't think so. But yeah, I mean, a lot of it for me is probably nostalgia, but like I just also really appreciate how this game introduces so many staples for the genre, and then it even is like the fact that it introduces them in '98 and it still kind of holds up to this day. Like it's still such a strong mechanic, the set targeting and stuff. Like it's crazy. You got aiming in 3D space. You got like, yeah, I just so many things. It just created a whole, like Zelda games functioned in this way for like 15 years afterwards. It's that good. So yeah, that's also why I don't know. It's just not a lot of games that come close to how iconic this is. Gameman says even Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is a better game than Ocarina of Time. I mean, I think that's objectively untrue. That's objectively untrue. I mean, he did say at the beginning, Mentuk Champ was like, I want to be annoying today, but I need to behave. And now he's finding another way to get under my skin, you know? I mean, you can say that, but I mean, come on. It's fine if you have that opinion. I have some very big issues with Xenoblade Chronicles 2 that this game has a lot less issues than that. Let's just say it like that. Let's just say it like that. And also, they're two different genres. They're kind of hard to compare, but when you think about it, it's like, oh, you can do that. Oh. I didn't actually know you could use the shield in this. Oh wait, I can't. It changes. It removes its flame. Oh, it wasn't the shield. Oh my god, I didn't find out anything new. Just don't mind me. It sounds a great game. There are so many more games that are better. Yeah, I just don't. Yeah, no, I just don't agree, I guess. But yeah. But also, I am now playing part of the gameplay of this game that is so, you know, the forest temple is just. Yeah. This is one of my favorite parts of the game, so you can't really use your magic on what? No, Mentuk, I didn't see. No, don't tell me you use magic on the button. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. But the puzzle is right there. Oh, what I really like about Mentuk's playthrough is that he's basically playing it like it's Breath of the Wild, and he's just basically he has this thing where it's like, I think a puzzle has one solution, right? And then Mentuk goes in and shows me, no, this puzzle has at least two solutions. Because I found a new solution. I'm like, what? How? I've been playing this game for how many years now? Like, you can't tell me what? No, that's impossible. That's not true. Yeah, it's great. I also love it. It's amazing. Yeah, this chamber. Link, watch out! The ceiling is falling down! Remember this room, Mooney? The chess room, I think we called it. It was pretty wild that the ceiling would just come down. This was a pretty daunting room the first time we saw it. That's how Icarus became flabbergasted. In the end, yeah, exactly. All right, let's see. Jamie says, I know it lands on deaf ears in this chat. And Mooney says, no, it's not deaf ears. It's just a hard sell. Yeah, it really is. But yeah, Jamie grew, he loved it as a child, but grew apart from it with time. And when he finds that an interesting way to frame it, I think I kind of experienced the same with Final Fantasy VII. I still love that game, but the aspects I enjoy have become less and less over the years. And I'm the same with Final Fantasy VII. Like it's a game. The more times I play the original, the more times I play the remake. I love Final Fantasy VII, both of the games. The more and more I play, like it's, and so Final Fantasy VII, Ocarina of Time are kind of the same for me. They kind of have the same. The same magic, if you will. So, Dice says, I think I did one thing too, where you were like, "That's not." Yeah. I think there were a few things, darling, but that's what I really like about watching new people play this game, that don't have the preconceptions of Zelda. But then, as Anna says, it's like, it's so lucky that Mintuk has never seen any playthroughs of this game before, which is kind of wild, honestly, because he has completely new eyes, and it's so cool to watch. And it was the same with you, like when you play through, like, so it's yeah, that's why it's so interesting for me to see new people play this game. It's also a little heartbreaking sometimes, but I've learned to love it. James says, let me say this, I really hope that the remake talks are real, because that would be so fun. And if that happens, I bet you the remake will be one of your favorite games ever. Okay. It doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be. Anyway. Yeah. Chicken says what's interesting, Mentuk is very cautious and tries some things out. Yeah. Whereas I'm just going headlong into it. Alright. Oh yeah, I need to hit the portrait first. I need some more arrows though. Oh man, we're almost at the end. Oh, Sunny is still here. Does we don't have Breath of the Wild graphics? I don't think it will. If it's a monolith game, go. So what? Just because it's monolith, like, you don't know if it's. I mean, yeah. Anyway, we'll see. You missed. We got the bow. Oh, okay. That's a little weird. All right. Let's see. It's pretty much lined up for us. Oh wait, like, this one's in the way. Is that usually in the way? I don't remember. Ocarina of Time in the Simulate 3 engine? Nah, I don't know. I don't actually think. I think that would look too much like Breath of the Wild. I think it would look too bright and too anime. Like too Xenoblade anime. I kind of need it to be darker. It needs to be darker. Oh God, please no. The bow, though, fantastic item, he says. And while it has become less integral for each progressively this game, it's still very powerful in this one. Yeah, and imagine this bow is the first time. Okay, not the first time. You had the hook shot, but and also the slingshot. But using a bow or a slingshot or whatever in a 3D realm where you can aim it and shoot everywhere, it's crazy. But again, not really the bow that does that. It's just a very versatile ranged weapon. Very lovely to use. But it's not the hook shot, which is my favorite item probably. Yeah. Alright, we got 3 ghosts. So we have 1, 2, 3 flames, and the last one is crying. Aww. You want the tech demo Wii U graphic? I don't know. I don't know. I still don't think that captures the Ocarina of Time feel. I don't know. I just want it to look like Ocarina of Time. But we'll see. We'll see. I still don't quite believe it. Anyway, mini boss time. This is the 4th sister, Meg. One of the Poe sisters. I forgot to read about the Poe sisters, but basically the Poe sisters all live in this big... Oh, it's so odd. Seems too easy. I just think it's a cool little fight. But yeah, it's a very easy tell. But it's really made its impression on me. Like I always, when I see clones in any games, clones are one thing I always try and look for the tell. I'm always like, wait. Okay, so I think it's the art style, not so much the graphical quality. Yeah, definitely art style. Ocarina has a certain style because it's such an early 3D game. It's very spiky, yeah. But also when you... Actually, I know a lot of people who thought the 3DS version of... not a lot, I know a few people who thought the 3DS version of Ocarina of Time was too bright and colorful. I kind of think it looked okay. I still think they captured the essence, but I do agree it was very colorful, but I think it was to make it pop on the 3DS. But I still thought they captured the art style very well on 3DS. The character, not the game in itself. In Twilight Princess, Zelda looks absolutely amazing. Yeah, and we'll get to that. We'll get to that in a couple games. We'll get to that in a couple of games. I didn't do this in the most optimal order. There's an optimal order to do this, but because I usually do that during speedruns, but I've absolutely forgot how to do that. I think it's for the we saw red carpet, right? So it's probably in here. Yeah. Then it's a blue carpet. We gotta move it twice. James back in '98 when we played this for the first time. It was breathtaking. It was such a huge game in the technical department. The art style, the whole world building, characters, environment. Yeah, it felt like the biggest game ever. And now it's so small. Oh god, it's small. I don't remember how many Ocarina of Times you can fit in Breath of the Wild, but it's a few. It's a good amount. I think I've seen the comparison, at least. Okay, let's see. Was it the biggest game of that time? I don't know. But now, what I do know is that we are in the basement of the Forest Temple. Look at this. And we are about to enter the boss room. Believe it or not, I was actually a bit disappointed with Twilight Princess the first time I played it. Yeah. Because it wasn't Ocarina of Time. I was completely and utterly like, yeah, I don't know the word. Insufferable. There we go. I was insufferable back then. Anyway, I still am in some parts. Right, so where's the boss? We got a Triforce, a lot of creepy paintings, but the boss is not here. Maybe he'll be here soon. Oh. That's Ganondorf. Hey, Ganondorf. Oh, not quite. Evil spirit from beyond. Ransom Ganon. Alright. Alright, let's listen. Let's listen. Let's listen for the galloping. There you go. So there are two tells to this boss. Because there are actually a fake version and a true version of Ganon. They're like, he does have a fake version running down another painting, like that one. There are two tells. The first tell is the galloping noise you can hear. The fake one doesn't have the galloping noise. The other tell is that the real one is a little bit brighter than the fake one. The fake one is darker than the real one. All right, people. I'll take all your messages after this. I'll just log in for the boss. All right, let's see. All right, it's time to play tennis. Come on, mister. Oh, hey. Oh, come on. Oh, too early. Okay. I'm too close. I'm there. No, I'm too close. This is usually a boss I sometimes struggle on in speedruns as well, because I get a little too excited and I get too close or too far away. Alright, next time I got you. Next time I got you, you bastard. Oh, I thought you would For sure get that one. There we go. Yeah, he like after a while, after a few times he goes down, he'll stay there for a while. The first few times he won't. Hey kid, you did quite well. Looks like you may be gaining some slight skill. You have defeated only my phantom. When you fight the real me, it won't be so easy. What a worthless creation that ghost was. I'll banish it to the gap between dimensions. And it says the bosses in this game could be made so much more creepy, and they already are. It's gonna be epic, yeah. Yeah, oof, that will be. Alright. I'm gonna go through the comments after I voice act the next scene, and we go out. And then we'll quickly see how far I can get with the next thing. I might. No. I have an idea. I know what we'll be doing. We'll be doing something else I had planned for later. On Sunday, we'll be doing in this stream. Thank you. Because of you, I could awaken as a sage. I am Saria, the sage of the Forest Temple. I always believed that you would come, because I know you. No. You don't have to explain it to me. Because it is destiny that you and I can't live in the same world. I'll stay here as the forest sage and help you. Now, please take this medallion. Ah, yes. You received the forest medallion. Saria awakens as a sage and adds her power to yours. Oh yes, very lucky. I'm very lucky to get a forest medallion. Yes, darling. Saria will always be your friend. Saria. Oh, wait. Oh, what's a sprout in the forest? Huh? Jump scare. Oh my god. I love it. Hi there. I'm the Deku Sprout. Because you and Saria broke the curse on the Forest Temple, I can grow and flourish. Thanks a lot. Hey, have you seen your old friends? None of them recognized you with your grown-up body, did they? Ditto is the Deku tree. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Oh, are you laughing at the jump scare, darling? Can't use it now. What do you mean? It's just Ditto. Ditto just turned into a Deku. Oh, unsee. Oh. Oh, wait, can't use it. Oh, unsee. Oh, right. Okay, I get it now. I got it now, Anna. You can't unsee that it looks like Ditto. Right. Anyway. Let's go. Let's continue. Let's continue. Hey, have you seen your old friends? None of them recognized you with a grown-up body, did they? Actually, we only saw Mito, but yeah. That's because the Kokiri never grow up. Even after 7 years, they are still kids. You must be wondering why only you have grown up. Well, as you might have already guessed, you're not a Kokiri. You're actually a Hylian. What? The twist? I'm happy to finally reveal this secret to you. Congratulations. I don't know. He seems a little sarcastic. Thanks for cheering me on, Muni, whose name I ruined so many times. You mean Mino? What? Princess says Link is not a Kokiri? No! Anyway, let's listen to a story. Some time ago, before the King of Hyrule unified this country, there was a fierce war in our world. This is the one I told you guys about on the first stream. One day, to escape from the fires of the war, a Hylian mother and her baby boy entered this forbidden forest. The mother was gravely injured. Her only choice was to entrust the child to the Deku Tree, the guardian spirit of the forest. The Deku Tree could sense that this was a child of destiny, whose fate would affect the entire world, so he took him into the forest. After the mother passed away, the baby was raised as if a Kokiri, and now, finally, the day of destiny has come. Oh man. You are a Hylian, and we're always bound to leave this forest. Now get the hell no. And now, you've learned your own destiny, so you know what you must do. That's right. You must get the hell out. I mean, you must save the land of Hyrule. Now, Link, break the curses on all the temples and return peace to Hyrule. In a way, this tree is such a little bastard, huh? He's such a little bastard. He's like, oh yeah, by the way, Link, you're not a Kokiri, you're a Hylian, if it wasn't already obvious. I'm gonna tell you what happened. You had a mom, she died, you were raised as a Kokiri, but you were always bound to get the hell out of here. You were always bound to leave. Now, the door's right there, and you know your destiny, so go do that. Bye. I know that's not really how it is, but it kind of feels that way. He's a lot more cheeky than his predecessor. Even though the predecessor did speak of himself in third person, which was kind of weird, but yeah. But yeah, fun thing is that Link now, and I talked with Mentuk about this on his stream. Mentuk saw it himself. Like, basically, Link has no home to return to. He is not a Kokiri. He doesn't belong in Kokiri Forest. Saria said it too. They were always destined to have different lives. Dungeon raiding! Oh my god, Muni. I totally forgot. Characters are very busy sending Link in his merry way. Yes. Also, there's a whole conversation I missed. So let me just go back to that. Alright. So, Triana Princess. Breathtaking Ocarina time in 98. Then it says, so was Twilight Princess back in the day on the Wii. Such an experience, we were in awe over how fantastic the game was. Except for me, who was annoyed that it wasn't Ocarina of Time. It only tried to be. I did play it. I did enjoy it, but I had some issues. And And then Mentuk says, oh my god, 1998, what a gaming year. We got Half-Life, Ocarina of Time, and Metal Gear Solid. StarCraft as well. Yeah, pretty banger year. James says also about Breath of the Wild now. I remember the first time I played Breath of the Wild, once Link left the Shrine of Resurrection. I ran out and looked out over the Great Plateau. I was stunned. It was so unreal how good the intro was. Yeah, it's an amazing intro. I had to replay the beginning of the game on our 55-inch TV when we got it. Oh, and it was still as good as the first time. Yeah. Then when he is talking about Twilight Princess and yeah, I think the design choices in Twilight Princess are a bit stark compared to the blocky Ocarina of Time. What I mean is the quality was much better. That also meant we could more clearly see details that didn't align with the expectations set by previous games, such as art design, like clothing and facial features, and art tone, brightness and color tone. Yeah. True. And then to that, Champion says, but think about it, Twilight Princess was actually first a GameCube game. First of all, a GameCube game. They had ported to the Wii because the game was done so it was on par with the console. So it was released with the console, yeah. But yeah. But I don't know. I still think, you know. Anyway, James continues. Says, but we also have to keep in mind the tech was so much better on the Wii and the GameCube, so they have the power to beef up the game in all space. Yeah, and they did. Even though it still wasn't HD or anything like that. But yeah. Anyway, I think that was it. Yeah, Twilight Princess is definitely a great looking game and also a great playing game in many reasons. I think the less you compare it to Ocarina of Time, the better Twilight Princess becomes. Anyway, it's time to raid the dungeon. Okay, so the next dungeon is called. This is going to be very easy from here on out. Forest Temple. Now, Forest Temple. Anyway, when we raid a dungeon, you all know the drill at this point, but for the sake of the VOD, for the sake of new viewers, for the sake of everyone remembering, we'll go through them as we always do. Mooney says now, and this is going to be difficult, to be fair. Anyway, when we raid a dungeon, we rate the following aspects. First of all, placement in game progression. Which means, where is it in the game? How is it balanced, difficulty-wise, pacing-wise, all these things that we will go into, but like mostly difficulty-wise and how it sort of fits into the placement in the game progression. Then there's a central mechanic. Was there a central mechanic? If yes, was it good? Was it interesting? Was it bad? Was it not interesting? Then we have puzzle complexity. How are the puzzles? Are they at a good complexity? Are they too easy? Are they too hard? Are they just right? Are they yeah. Then there's execution requirement. How much sort of executional skill, hand-to-eye coordination is required to complete it. And is it unfair? Is it fair? Then there's the pacing. Is it at a good, do you go through the dungeon at a good speed? Is it too drawn out? Is it too short? Is it just right? Then there's the level design. How is the dungeon as a whole structured together, put together? How is each individual room put together from a gameplay, mostly a gameplay perspective, but also from a, I guess, mechanical perspective sometimes. Then there's the dungeon theme. What is the sort of the dungeon theme of the the visuals. Is there a coherent story or a theme, or is there like, does it feel like a place in the world? Does it have a sense of place? And all these things. Then there's music and vibe. How was the music and how was the atmosphere and the vibe? Was it good? Was it well done? Was it anonymous? Was it neutral? All these things. Then there's of course the dungeon item, what item you get in the dungeon and how it's used in the dungeon, but also how does it work in general. Then there's the boss fight, finally, as the last aspect. How good was the boss fight? Okay, so for Forest Temple, let's go through it from the beginning. Placement and game progression. This is the 4th dungeon in the game. It is basically the first dungeon of the second part of the game. If we say like the child dungeons, the 3 child dungeons are like the introduction part, which is a lot of Zelda games have. This is when things ramp up and get interesting and more difficult, mostly. So in that regard, I think the difficulty is a good step up. It might even be too big of a step up in terms of difficulty. Maybe not. I think it's at a good level, but I also did criticize the child dungeons for being a little too easy. So it makes sense that this feels more right, but I do feel like the other dungeons before it should have ramped up a little bit more naturally or organically. But yeah, I do think this is a good difficulty for a 4th dungeon and for the first dungeon in the, Also, technically, you can play the Fire Temple before Forest Temple, but for the sake of how the game tries to guide you, it is considered the canonically 4th dungeon, basically. Okay. Okay. So placement, yeah, that's placement. It's at a very, very high level there. I think it's really well placed. Yeah, it's really well balanced for its placement in game progression. There we go. You need the bow to do fire? No, you don't. You can do that without. Anyway, the central mechanic. Okay, so let's identify the central mechanic. There are 2 mechanics we could talk at and say are the central ones, but I would say the central mechanic is getting the ghosts back, like finding the ghosts and bringing the flame back to the torch. I think it's set up really, really nice. I think it's set up really nice because you kind of go into the room and right away, like you go 2 rooms into the temple and right away you see the ghosts disappearing and you're like, okay, we got to get those back because the elevator went back down and we need that elevator probably because it's an elevator. Of course we do. If I have one criticism of the central mechanic, it is probably that you kind of forget it. There's so long between getting the flames that you kind of forget it, and then you find the first ghost room with the paintings. You're like, oh right, the ghosts. Up until that point, you're just like, okay, how do I get enough keys to go through the dungeon? So you kind of forget it, and then again after the first 2 ghosts, there's a long time where you don't really interact. I mean, of course, depending on how long you take for the dungeon, but there's a bit of a while, so you get the whole, yeah. There's a lot of things that don't have anything to do with the ghosts, and then you kind of remember when you see the green ghost with the blocks, the puzzle blocks, which I think is a cool. It's cool that they change up what you need to do to unlock the ghosts. I would actually, if I should suggest a improvement, it would have been cool to find the first ghost in the block room, maybe even with the paintings, and then you find the next ghost in the stair room, and then you find the green ghost a little bit earlier, and then finally, but then again, the green ghost has to lead into the purple ghost, because I kind of like that you kind of snake around and you go back down into the antechamber. But anyway, it could have been paced differently with the ghost, but that's pacing. But central mechanic wise, I think it's a strong, identifiable central mechanic, even if it is a little, you do forget it. But I still think, the rooms with the ghosts are so iconic. The freaking staircase rooms with the paintings, I can never forget that. Like, it is so iconic. And just, it feels so cool when you get the ghosts out of their paintings. It's like a little puzzle, and then you have to fight the ghost, and then finally the flame is lit. It feels really great. So, and it also tells a story, it gets you going through the dungeon, even if you get a little bit at some points. So, thanks, Chicken. Okay. Next up, that was a long. I need to shorten it. Puzzle complexity, I think, it's a higher puzzle complexity than we are used to. You have the whole moving the blocks. That's not the hardest puzzle, but figuring out that you have to use the bow on the eyes, and also that the eyes can untwist and retwist the corridors, and having to backtrack to do that. I think that is a great puzzle, and it feels amazing the first time you shoot an eye and you see the whole corridor untwist in front of your eyes. It's such a cool moment. So I think some of the puzzles that are there are like so good, and also draining the well, and again the puzzle block ghost, and also the whole puzzle of finding the portrait ghosts. It is probably not the strongest puzzle dungeon. Like it has some very cool puzzles, but it also is not the most puzzle heavy dungeon. It's more combat heavy, I would say. So it doesn't get full points for puzzle complexity, but it gets better points than it does for than the other, a lot more points than the other dungeons did for puzzle complexity. Are we counting navigating the temple itself as part of the puzzle? It's made to be maze-like on purpose. The you kind of backtrack with the eyes and stuff. So in a way, that's also, but I don't know if I would say I consider the whole thing a puzzle, because that's more like a level design thing, in my opinion. But yeah, I can't really give you a clear answer on that right now. Anyway, so puzzle complexity, pretty good puzzles, and the puzzles that shine are really, really cool. It's not the most complex puzzles, and then again, puzzles can be too hard. Let's be honest, puzzles can be too hard, but I actually think they are very easy to figure out here, but they just feel cool to figure out. So not the highest score, but a pretty high score on the puzzle complexity. Execution requirement, I say that's pretty high. You meet some really advanced enemies in here, and if you don't know how to fight them, or if you don't learn how to fight them, you get your ass kicked. Those Stalfos can kill you so easy. There's 2 of them, and they hit like trucks when you're not used to that kind of damage. So I would say that enemy complex, because the enemies, the execution requirement is pretty high here, but also stuff like I'm trying to, having to position yourself right for the puzzle with the ghosts, and also just figuring out how to kill the ghosts and stuff. So generally I would say that the execution requirement is pretty high, but it could still maybe be higher. There might be harder executions, But I still, it's a pretty big step up from the other one. So it's not full maybe, but it's pretty high up there. Then there's the pacing. I think the pacing gets full marks in this dungeon. I think it has a perfect length. It doesn't feel too long, but it doesn't feel super short either. Sure, it seemed maybe a little bit short for me because I know what to do. But when you don't know what to do, it feels like a puzzle box in some ways, right? So I would still think the pacing is really, really good. Like, yeah, because it starts out really, really straightforward. You go into the big hall, you run around the gardens, and then you have to go into further into the temple, and it starts getting more and more difficult. You have to backtrack a little bit, but not in the temple isn't that big that you get super lost. And then once you get past the middle part where you get the bow, it opens up a little bit, and then you can kind of work your way towards the end of it in a pretty quick manner. If you manage to get, the keys that you need. There's one time where you have to go backtrack, untwist the corridor, get 2 keys, the boss key and the small key. But after that, it's kind of, more straightforward. Have to untwist the last corridor and get down into the chest room, get to the last 2 ghosts. I actually still think the pacing is just right for this dungeon. So highest mark on that one. The level design, the dungeon is well connected. You have rooms where you can fall into previous rooms. You have the whole tall block room, which kind of connects everything, and you have the twisting corridors. The way they kind of have a symmetric, also the symmetric design of the temple, is just really well, executed. You always sort of feel like, oh, now I'm in one wing, and now I'm going towards the middle, and we're going out the other wing. I just think it's not a lot of dungeons that are interesting with having a symmetric design. I know that it's not 100% symmetric. It's not like the same rooms 1-to-1, but it feels like a real house in the way it's connected, and it still manages to have interesting choices and interesting rooms. And I think a lot of the rooms are really well done. The big block room, again, I want to, that's something you come back to a lot. Also, the big antechamber at the beginning is a big sort of a connection room, so to speak. And then there's little small rooms, like the room with the torch and the eye that's frozen, and you have to shoot with the arrow. And again, I can't. The hallway with the staircases and the posts. I mean, I don't know. I just think this has a really good level design. I can't really fault this game. On the level design. When he says consecutive puzzles can be too hard, I recently saw 100% achievement of run of Tunic. Achievements themselves aren't too bad, but some involve puzzles required to get them are much wilder than I ever thought games could do. Oh yeah. I couldn't really get through that game. The dungeon theme. Oh my god, the dungeon theme. Old mansion castle thing stuck in the depths of a forest. Who puts that there? First of all, it's so unique to have that there. It feels like a real place. It feels like a fortress or a mansion that has been left to time. And then it even has, the Poe sisters. They probably used to live there. Like maybe they were royalty. We don't know, but maybe they were royalty left there after the war or in the war. And then they died, and now they haunt the place. Dai says, I've spent so long time finding the last freaking chest that was on the branch outside the main. Yeah, I've even been there on secondary playthroughs where I also forgot it was there, but I still think that room is really good. So back to the level design, I think that room is such a cool room. But Mentuk actually got it as the first. That's the first thing. And the lazy bum Stalfos guy. Oh, maybe he was there. But if you didn't do the quest before going into Forest Temple, maybe he's not there. It's a conundrum, Mentuk. Yeah, Mentuk is a special case, definitely. But yeah, dungeon theme. I think it's such a strong theme, and it's so well done, and it feels like a real place. Again, I kind of alluded to it in level design. It feels like it's a symmetric place. I mean, oh my god! Imagine. Oh, I need to remake Forest Temple in a crafting game, and then I need to put. Okay, anyway. No, okay, yeah. Anyway, that's a stream idea for a future stream, okay? Write it down. Anyway, music and vibe. The music is extremely otherworldly. It's very creepy, but it also just keeps this mysterious feel, this haunted feel really strong. The vibe is, the atmosphere is creepy, haunted, it's overgrown. It's just I love it. I fucking love it. Okay, I can't understate how much the dungeon theme and the music and the vibe are just impeccable in this game. In this temple, sorry, I got ahead of myself. In this temple, so yeah, full marks on that as well. Dungeon item. The bow is good. It's a good item. It gives you a lot of options. It gives you a lot of ranged. It gives you the range capability back that you lost from losing the slingshot. I don't think it's the best, most interesting item. It's cool that you can light the arrows by shooting it through a flame, but I would still say it's an iconic item. It's kind of like the bombs. You kind of need it there in a Zelda game, but it's not the most interesting item. It's not an item that can shoot and hook you to a surface and pull you in, and be used in all sorts of ways to skip things or get places you never knew you could get. I may be using this segment to gush about the hookshot. Anyway, yeah, great dungeon item, but it's not the perfect dungeon item. The boss, however, what a boss. This boss is, to me, how a Zelda boss should be. A Zelda boss should always, in my opinion, have at least two phases that feel distinctly different, but still, they still fit the identity of the boss. And this guy fits both the temple and the build. Like, this guy, he's a ghost version of Ganon. He's like a phantom mimic of Ganon that has been brought into existence with dark magic. And he can hide in pictures like he's freaking Super Mario. And he can come out of pictures on his super cool horse. And he's trying to trick you with his ghost imagery, like, the ghost upstairs as well. Like, he can clone himself and have a fake version. And then you go into the phase, he just ditches his horse and starts flying around you using a trident, like a mother freaking, like, he's so cool. Also, just the way you get into the boss room, there's no one there. You're like, oh, what a letdown. You try to go out and he traps you. He's like, gotcha. It's such a fun boss fight. And also you really learn some really valuable things as well. So, and then the last phase with the magic attacks, where you have to start punching them back at him. You have to play tennis. It's so fun. It's a little wonky at times, and it can be hard to time things sometimes, but when you get it right, it just feels perfect. This is, to me, one of the best dungeon bosses in the series. What a worthless creation that ghost was. Yeah. So hi Max. Okay, so where does this bring us? So placement, game progression, high marks, highest mark. Central mechanic, kind of high. Puzzle complexity, kind of high. Execution requirement, kind of high. Pacing, perfect. Level design, perfect. Dungeon theme, perfect. Music and vibe, perfect. Dungeon item, pretty high, not highest. Boss, perfect. I know, I like, if I was a real reviewer or whatever, I would give all of the aspects, yeah. Yeah, you're right, Minto. You're right. No, wait, no. I don't know. I want to give this. My gut tells me this is a 10 out of 10. It's just, you remember with the ancient cistern, it was the exact same thing. It wasn't perfect in every way, but I still wanted, it was still a 10 out of 10 in my heart. I think all the like all the less than great things bring it down a bit, but then all the amazing things just bring it right back up. It just, this is for me. Is it the perfect Zelda dungeon? I think it might actually be better than Ancient Cistern if you put them up against each other. This is so hard. No, I'm gonna go with my gut, like I did all the other times. I'm gonna go with my gut, and when we look at all of the scores at the end, I will be able to see if I was right or if it needs to go down. But this is my favorite dungeon, probably. So I can't give it less than a 10 out of 10. Like, it's so good. It's so good. Anyway, yeah. Also, things have changed quite a bit over the years. I didn't always appreciate this dungeon as much as I do now. I actually didn't always. I didn't think this was that, like, this would be a 10 out of 10. If you had asked me 10 years ago, I don't think I would have given it a 10 out of 10. But it's every time I play this game, I get more and more like, okay, this, for example, highlight of a speedrun, highlight of a playthrough. I always look forward to it. The whole lead up to it as well, like, oh my god. The whole lore surrounding the forest as an adult, how Link gets thrown out, like, I don't know. So many things. But I still think I have tried my damn hardest to be fair. You can call me biased. You can say, oh, I knew you would give it 10 out of 10. But you can't argue that this isn't a great fucking dungeon, okay? Okay, it's just a great fucking dungeon. I am biased. I am. That's true. And it says it's fair to make a reduction in others, I think. I thought this would happen because of your love for some dungeons. I was already sus. Just because you're biased doesn't mean you can't be fair. Yeah, that's true. Anyway, giving something 10 out of 10 always feels like you give it because you are passionate about something that it does right. And there are so many things that this dungeon does right. So yeah, you feel a little dirty when you give something a perfect score, right? fun fact, the first review I ever did of any piece of media, I used to be part of an anime review site that never really got anywhere, but I had to do the first review of an anime, and I chose, like the actual idiot that I am, I chose my favorite anime, Neon Genesis Evangelion, which was also my favorite back then. And I wrote a, star-studded review, 10 out of 10. This is the best anime. This is the best piece of media that's ever been created in anime, or whatever. Like, I don't know. I used a lot of hyperbole. I called it like the most symbolism-filled thing since some. I kind of compared it to the greatest movies and books out there. And then my friend who was running the site was like, dude, you can't just choose your favorite anime and give it 10 out of 10 as your first review. What are you doing? I was like, but I like it. I wanted to do that. Okay. So yeah. Tariq ran dead in the end of the filler episode. It's a flawed masterpiece. It's you have to watch the movies to perfectly end the end the anime. So also the whole anime has been remade as 4 movies as well. But yeah. So anyway, that's a whole different thing. We still have, actually we don't have any more time, but I spent like half an hour talking about this dungeon, so you guys get to see me do 2 things. First of all, watch Sadness. Oh, this is not Sadness, this is Love. I feel like I've known you for a long time, mister. Yeah, you have? Don't you recognize me? No! Teach me some fancy fencing. All I've ever done is tap B all my life. like this. Alright, so look at this kid. When you just stand still and press B, you make horizontal slashes. When you push forward and press B, you make vertical slashes. When you hold Z and press forward, you stab. Also, fun fact, when you hold Z and just mash B, you do vertical slices. Was the anime a masterpiece in all areas? Back then I thought so, but now... yeah, I would not say that. But yes, champion, I did a you. Alright. Mooney says, look, we got a nice and thorough rating at first temple, which is most definitely deserved. To get the rating itself, yeah. But I mean, strap in, because this will not be the last temple in this game that I will gush about. Yeah, now we have a few things to do before I end stream. I want to get ready for the next dungeon, which we do down here in Goron City, because the next dungeon I'm going to pick is the Fire Temple in Death Mountain. You all saw it before. There's a big red ring around Death Mountain. Something's wrong up here. And I want to figure out what it is. All the Gorons are gone. All the doors are closed. His side strike's also different in set side, depending which side. Yeah, that's true. If you hold, like, it goes the other way of what you press. It's kind of fun. Anyway. Everything's closed. There's no Gorons to be seen, but I can hear a rolling one. So we know what to do about that. So my plan, if I had finished all this a bit quicker, was to have gone straight to Fire Temple. But the other plan B, was to go... No, wait, I can still do that. Yeah, I was gonna become a kid again. And then do some side quests there, but we can't do that now. So I'm gonna do that in a later stream. But we will have a very good, you know, chance to become... Oh my god. To become kids again. Oh my god. Like when I speedrun this, I can usually do it pretty consistently, but I'm so out of training. Even better. Do you want me to suffer? Oh, what? Oh, that was so close. I'm just choking right now. I think I spent all my energy on that forest temple. And also the raiding. I can't really think now. What? He dodged me? He just kept going? What? I've never seen that. You kind of gotta make him slow down. So you gotta throw the bomb and make him slow down right in front of it, so that he spends time. Like, seriously, he went for me there. He went for me. That little shit. See? There we go. How could you do this to me? You're Ganondorf's servant. Hear my name and tremble. I am Link, hero of the Gorons. No, you're not. I am Link, hero of the Gorons. What? Your name is also Link? Then you must be the legendary Dodongo Buster and hero Link. In the flesh. My dad is Darunia. You remember him? Dad named me Link after you because you're so brave. It's a cool name. I really like it. Link, you're a hero to us Gorons. I'm so glad to meet you. The Dunga Buster, yeah. Please give me your autograph. Sign it to my friend, Link of the Gorons. Oh, I guess it's not a good time to ask you for this. Please help everyone. My dad, Darunia, went to the Fire Temple. A dragon is inside. If we don't hurry up, even my dad will be eaten by the dragon. Better try to calm him down if you can. Maybe he'll calm down if you talk to him. What do you want to ask him? Nah, about the dragon. A long time ago, there was an evil dragon named Volvagia living in this mountain. That dragon was very scary. He ate Gorons. Using a huge hammer. The hero of the Gorons. Boom. Yes, Stani. Volvagia, not the other unearthly thing you call it. Destroyed it just like that. This is a myth for long ago. But it's true. I know because my dad is a descendant of the hero. It's about the Gorons. Everybody was taken to the Fire Temple. While my dad was out, Ganondorf's followers came and took them all away. All of them will be eaten by Volvagia. Dad said that Ganondorf has revived Volvagia. As a warning to those who might oppose him, Ganondorf is going to feed them all to Volvagia. Dad went to the Fire Temple all by himself to try to save everyone. Please help, Link. I'll give you this heat-resistant tunic. Hey, let's go. A free present. You got a Goron tunic. This heat-resistant tunic is adult size, so it won't fit a kid. Going to a hot place? No worry.
So I went to the car dealership, since I've always wanted an awesome car that roars like a dragon. I was in doubt if I wanted a Volvo or a Kia. So I went with both, Volvo Kia.
God damn it, darling. God damn it. God damn you. And your stupid mispronunciation of names. Anyway. So we got the heat tunic. And I think before we stop for the day, it's probably a good idea to just get that song so we can start right up next time. Also, should I save? Too bad dragons sound like elephants. Yeah. That is true. Dragons do sound like elephants. Or something like that. I can't sound like an elephant. I don't even know if my microphone could pick that up. Oh my god, I'm tired. Yeah, we're just gonna do a few more things and then we're done. Now we're done. Let's get the song here. Yeah, kind of what I said. It is something that grows over time. A true friendship, sheet coming out of nowhere. A feeling in the heart that becomes even stronger over time. The passion of friendship will soon blossom into a righteous power, and through it, you will know which way to go. This song is dedicated to the power of the heart. Listen to the bolero of fire. I love this song. Banger, banger. Let's go. The input lag really throws me off at this point when I'm playing the songs. You've learned the bolero fire. It's not even, it's barely even a song, and I'm like, ah, what a banger. Link, I'll see you again. Sorry. Have this wall of flame. Ciao. Fine, ninja. Alright, so now we can always teleport to here. Oh, I know where we're missing a... There's a place where we're missing a skulltula in a patch of dirt. Also a patch of dirt we haven't, or soil that we haven't put our bean in. But again, that'll be for side quests, adventures, or whatever I call it. Young Link side quest adventures. Hey, nice. All right. So, what if I, one sec, what if I do this? Sunday's Zelda gonna be a long one? No. Sunday's Zelda will be another short one. Because last weekend, I really felt it. Like, I was having so many pains and stuff for like 2 days after the weekend. So I was like, I need this weekend. I need to lay low because else I'm gonna push myself too much. Right, I think we need to go in here to trigger a certain cutscene. Yeah. You can do this after doing the forest temple. This is the only temple we've done, so yeah. You destroyed the wicked creatures that haunted the temple and awakened the sage. But there are still other sages who need your help. In order to awaken all the other sages, you must become even more powerful. You must travel over mountains, underwater, and even through time. Yeah, you should have done this. If you want to return to your original time, return the Master Sword to the pedestal of time. By doing this, you will travel back in time 7 years. Oh. How convenient. The time will come when you will have to return here quickly. I'll teach you this for you. I'll teach this to you for when that time comes. I can't even. Yeah, we're. The songs return you to the Temple of Time. Time, the Prelude of Light. But Mooney, trust me, I am suffering having to wait until Sunday and only play 3 hours there. But you know, I'll probably make up for it in 2 weeks. So. Mitsu was amazed I could do this already, yeah. The only requirement is doing... Because Sheik is blocking the pedestal until you do Forest Temple. You'll learn the Prelude of Light. As long as you hold the Ocarina of Time and the Master Sword, you hold time itself in your hands. Link, we shall meet again. Ah! Oh, flashbang! Oh. Alright, good to know. Now we have songs to get around for next time. That was kind of my main thing to do before we ended. So, yeah. I'm just going to save again because I already forgot if I saved. There we go. Wait. I think every flashbang used in this game is slightly different. Yeah. Better safe than sorry. Great stream, so fun. I'm glad, man. I'm glad. I hope you enjoyed seeing my way of doing it. Also, yeah, I have been gushing about. I didn't expect this to take that long, but I just took my time. I just enjoyed a good old temple. I'm probably not gonna be as slow when it comes to Fire Temple, even though it's still a fun time. So, but it's a hot ordeal. But yeah, next time on Sunday will be more. Zelda will start out with the Fire Temple and then probably go right into the next temple, the Water Temple as well. So probably gonna be two temples next stream. And then the weekend, like next weekend, we're gonna work our way towards the end of the game. Is my plan. So we'll see how that goes. But anyway, let's just stay focused on Sunday and see what we can do there. I'll be back at 1900 hours Sunday evening my time. If you don't know when I go live, you can always check the Discord. There will be an event on the Discord with your time zone. There'll also be an announcement thing in the announcement channel where you can see it in your time zone. I know most of you are Danish, but I'm still going to say it in case there is someone who is not Danish or doesn't live in Central Europe out there. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching today. It's been a blast. I'm gonna be back on Sunday. Until then, I will stay safe. I will fly safe. Remember, don't fly too close to the sun. Here's out.